Hi guys, this is Pramod. This tutorial about the select deselect options from AngularJs. Select all at a time and deselect all, or else select a single like James, Ethan, William, Amy. You can remove any name in James. So select this deselect we're gonna learn. Okay, let's start the coding. So this is the Angular main file. So first create the new file, save it as index.html, and create another file for the scripting. So save it as art.js, and also create another CSS file, save it as style.css. Okay, now let's import these files in index.html. Create HTML. For the title, give a name AngularJS. Select so import these script files here. Write script src angular.min.js, and I can import the app.js file also. Script app.js, and save it. Come back to body. First create ng app. So for that, create ng app equals to. So I created my app file. I created my app. Again created the controller for this. Ng controller. So name it for this controller Checkbox controller. Save it. So for these names, first I create the names in app.js file. So back to app.js file here. Angular.module, create give a name my app name, and dot controller, give here name, exact name, what we are created a controller in index file. So I just copy paste in here. Function dollar scope here, create names. Created names with IDs. So save it and show these names in index.html here. Create a table for that, and names, and for the all, and also here I create an input for this. Input type equals to checkbox. This is a table header. Now create a table body. So here the create ng repeat loop. User in users. Here call user tab name. Create another td. Create another column for the checkboxes. Input type equals to checkbox and set. Let's see the preview. Slash Angular. So here these are the names. Just to work on. Let's write the script for the checkboxes, and also I will add some style sheet for this table. I just added the style.css, and also I just added some divs. So this is our main table. So let's gonna check how it looks. Okay, here. So there's a select names. So let's write some functions and also give a ng model name for the select all checkboxes. Give a ng model equals to select all, and write a click function. Ng click. Check all, and also same give some functions for the t-body columns. Give a ng model selected, and give another function ng checkered. Here check the existing user, so give the exist function. Here we pass the user values, so just click here user, and also give a ng click function. here. So ng click write the toggle function for the select deselect each name. Toggle selection. So here also pass the user values. So write it and save it. So write the script for these functions. So back to AngularJs file here. Selecting the values main, so we are gonna push into new array. So for that, create a new scope value, scope variable, scope dot selected as empty array. So now first write the for the existing scope dot exist is a function. So we are passing some values in exit function. So here the take the values as an item. So here the give the return values. It's existing name in that scope variable. Return scope dot selected dot index of item is greater than -1, and also write the toggle selection scope dot toggle selection function open close brackets, and here also we are passing some values. So in the function pass the value item. Here also we check the values in the scope selected index of item. So for here so we use several multi times, so we can create a variable here. So where itx equals to the scope dot selected dot index of item. If itx is greater than -1, splice that name scope dot selected dot splice itx1, or else push that name into that scope selected. So scope dot selected dot push item. Just save it. So we are pushing the all values into this selected array. So we can check those selected items here. So I'm gonna using the p tag, and here I'm writing ng repeat selected name selected. Here dot name it, and just reload this. Let's check the James. So it's added. Ethan added. William, Amy, Jackson. Again, I'm gonna remove some names. William, Ethan. Okay, it's working out perfectly. So now let's check the deselect all names. So we are the write a function for this check all function. So write the check all and here scope dot check all function. If uh, if the check is true, if scope dot did all is true means here we give the ng model value. So if it is checked, so the value will go to the true when it is true, and so check the each user. So for that we're gonna write angular dot for each. Here we call total users here function call here each name as item RDX telescope dot selected dot index of item. So here if itx is greater than r equals to 0, let's do this. So just return true, or else push those names into that array. Selected dot push item. That's it. So if the scope that selected is true, just so we are giving the function to do this. If the selected is false, means we are going to uncheck those items. For that, else just we'll remove those all values from this scope dot selected is gonna do is empty array. And just save it and let's go check. Just reload it. Check all not. So here we mentioned select all. Back to here. Sorry, we created a selected all. So change the name to select all. Just save it and in ng click. We're not called a full function, so let's call check all. So now let's check the result. What? Well, it's working. So select all values and deselect values, and select a single name. You can remove names. Again, select all and deselect. So, guys, this is the select deselect from the AngularJs. Thank you for watching.